Moshi Moshi, everyone. It's me, Notepad Anon. Hope everyone's having a good day today. And today we are working again on Monster Girl Adventures. Now, Monster Girl Adventures, we did a lot of things last night as I gradually got more and more intoxicated. We did add 3 new corrupted type. We added the elementals. We added outsiders, or they were called barons, I renamed them, and parasites. As you also see here, I actually organized this a little bit better to make it so, everything's the way it's supposed to be in alphabetical order. So, that's good. I like when things are in alphabetical order. So, what are we working on today? So, if we open up our handy-dandy little guide here, move the notepad. So, we're going to be working on fiends, Prometheans, as well as types and forms. So we're going to be working on types today. And we are actually listening to the soundtrack to Everlasting Summer, the Russian Eroge game, the Russian VM. You can actually get on Steam for free, because it's a free VM. So if you want to do that, do it. I'm also drinking more tonight because I'm an alcoholic. So, if you see here on the notepad document, if I should readjust that a little bit, I should actually increase the size for it. We want to bump you up to 24. All right, you see, we are going to be working on various areas. And Zipangu, or Zipangu, I don't know. So, that's one of them we're working with. Oh yeah, Wonderland's going to be another. Let's see. So what do I mean by types and forms? More than anything. What I mean by it is variations of monsters that are, how to word this? Pandemonium. That are unique to certain areas. So, oh, sweet shitting Christ. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna have to immediately go to the no-no area real fast. Yeah. Okay. Give me one moment. Oh Jesus. Okay, so we went down the loot hole. Oh, that's even a worse way of saying it. We went down a hole there. Oh, sweet fucking Jesus! Why do I keep clicking on things? So yeah, no, that was down the no-no square. And you know what we do with no-no squares? We make them go no-no because no-nos are bad. Let me just pop you out real fast. Good old chat. So oh Jesus, there's a Discord. Okay, what do I... Yeah, well, welcome to me getting completely distracted. So, we have Zapangu, we have Wonderland, and what are some other variations on monsters that would be appropriate? Actually, so... Yeah, the very Sabbath types, that's going to be a fun and exciting adventure. So, what I'm going to do... Because I have an idea of what I want to put there. I don't quite know how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the resident experts. Otherwise known as a bunch of depraved fucks. No, stop, click buttons. We were talking about sandworms for some reason. Here I am. So let me, I have a question. Kinds of types and forms. Monster girls would everyone like to see in MGA. So far, I have Zapangu and Wonderland. So, considered adding Pandemonium, but decided against it because of the relatively high-powered nature of the location. Suggestions are welcome. Can you guys even see that? No, you guys can't even see my folders. This is good. I like it when people can't see my dank reaction image folders. Alright. We're going to post this nice little image right here. Look how adorable and cute it is. So, hopefully that attracts some attention. I'm going to put it on auto. And we're going to be working with these as we have so far. So, the overall idea behind what I plan on doing with this is threefold. One, a variation is a template placed on a corrupted character. So, what do I mean by that? What is a template? Effectively, what I want to do is something akin to a hero. So, I haven't really gone over some of the things I have written before this, but one of them were... Where are you at? Heroes. Heroes are pretty much a class that you, as a character, as a player, are able to select for your character as long as they are uncorrupted. This gives them a handful of heroic features that make them a little bit more on par with the words. I swear I'm not drunk yet. With the corrupted themselves. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you're perfectly on par with them, just makes it so you are a little bit more on par. So, my idea was to effectively make it something similar. However, the variations, let's see, change instinct, as well as give a boon, and also give bane. Now, instinct is the, I wouldn't say punishment attribute, but very much the please don't break the system attribute. Which, if you go over your limit, if you go over your corruption limit, instead of being able to convert it strictly into experience, you would get simply instinct. You'd as instinct kind of is your natural skill at playing to your particular corrupted type. So if you have a high instinct as, say, a succubus, that means you are going to be instinctually better at hunting men, finding things out, about men, and you'll be able to determine things. But if your instinct as a werewolf, for example, would be a lot different. So your instinct kind of depends on who you are. But the variation's going to change that instinct. It's going to fundamentally turn it on its head slightly, forcing the character to kind of re-improvise. So with my example is Zipango. Dealing how monster girls have a very different status in Zipangu. Or Zipangu? I would assume it's Zipangu. Yeah, that sounds right. They have a very different status. So, let's see. That the monster girls themselves have a lot more equal standing in society in Zipangu rather than in order-controlled territory. And the integration has been a lot more smooth, let's say, than in other territories. Everyone's kind of becoming a little bit more coexistent, a little bit more odd to be not accepted. So, what I mean by this is the Zipangu instinct is changed to dishonor. Actually, it'd be honor, wouldn't it? To honor, actually, no. Yeah, status. We'll call it status, that works. So instead of being able to kind of being trapped by your own instinct, you instead have a higher status. Pretty much, the more corrupted you are, the higher you are in a Monster Girl society. There. Now, mind you, higher status doesn't necessarily mean good things. It just means that you are now expected to do more. If you have 5 status, you can call upon a lot more authority. You look at me, I'm more important than you, but you're also now beholden to that status. People might come to you for assistance, whether you like it or not. And building up that status is its own kind of risk-reward, akin to instinct. Too much instinct means you are acting purely on instinct. Just as much as acting purely on your status means that you might be accused of abusing it. Well, Wonderland, on the other hand, is changed to madness. Actually, would bedlam be a better word for it? Yeah, madness would work. Is simply madness. Wonderland doesn't play by anyone's rules, really. And the inherent insanity of it makes it difficult for anyone to really process it correctly. As a member of Wonderland, as a part of that society, you're going to have to deal with that. You're immediately going to have to now worry about going insane, about losing your mind. Just checking the music, make sure. Now the Sabbath times, if we check, oh jeez, hello. Oh Jesus, okay, we're going, oh God, okay, we're going to, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, Rick. Okay, can we click on this one? Oh no, no, oh fuck me. Oh sweet baby Jesus Christmas Christ. I hate all, okay, we're just gonna sit right here. No, we can't, it's man, oh no, oh no. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, oh no. There we go. Let's sit. Son of a bitch. So we're just gonna sit right here for now. No, you know, I'm not even gonna sit there. We're not even gonna sit there. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm good. Go here. So, just snap my everything back into place yet again because I am a broken mess. So we have various Sabbath types, which might give something akin to hierarchy or status, etc., etc. Or it might just literally make a Sabbath variation for everything. Actually, you know, that's not a bad idea, actually. Let's make a blanket Sabbath type. I'm gonna get. Okay, we'll go with that word. Oh, Jesus. If you haven't realized yet, the Sabbath are lollies. They're lollicons, and that's Casey's fetish. Kenku Cross's fetish, and it's awful. We're going down this. Oh God, we're going down this hole, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive. You know, fuck it. I'm actually going to drink that first. All right. Yeah, well, let's go Sabbath maturity. I think that works. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, these are going to be our current 3. We are waiting on to see if we get anything further. Oh. It looks like he misinterpreted what I was saying, so I'm going to clarify. To clarify, I'm adding both. I was wondering if there were any additional ones that you'd like to see me add. I am going to be adding a Sabbath variation to the mix as well. Go, Lolly Monster Girls. FBI Coon, please. FBI Coon, please no. There we go. This is why we always check things, and this is why we always make sure everything is working the way it should be working. So... we have our 3 here. We're going to make a Spahangu variation, Wonderland variation, and a Sabbath variation. So, let's do a quick write-up. I think the basic write-up is going to be name, 2 to 3 paragraphs, instinctual change, explanation, boon, explain, main, explain. That's going to be our basic setup right here. Alright, so we will start from the top, which is technically going to be the last one because alphabetical order is a meme. Shrouded. The lands of the east region is one that falls outside of the chief God's holy domain. Far from the influence of the order. As a result, as the demonic energy corrupts various species, monsters, most have begun to integrate fully into society. Two to three sentences. It's not 2 to 3 paragraphs. No. Oh God. So begin to integrate fully into society. As a Oh, what the fuck is this, Samit? Oh, Zimit's little fag. Why are you the way that you are? Okay, we're gonna have to go down this rabbit hole again. Fuck me. Anon needs more drinkies. I drink to forget, so I forget to drink. Oh no. I turned it up all the way. It's gonna be... There we go. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this is all the Everlasting Summer soundtrack, for those who don't know, which is a Russian visual novel. Free on Steam, actually. Completely free. And translated. So, let's see. I just want to make sure I'm actually spelling things right. Mama. Will find themselves in a position of both authority and responsibility in this exotic land, for better or for worse. Instinctual change. Status. Spangio. Mamano. Beholden to many things. Well, many things. One of them being their inherent status. Status in society. Keeping face. Asserting dominion. And keeping the lesser people in check are all responsibilities of a noble mano. The many will also come to them to fix their problems. Boon. What's going to be our boon?
Next time you do this, you could be doing this.
I don't want to do this. Cease. More Russian. It's like no Russian, except better. So people don't die. You know, shooting, and it's bad. I'm not drunk, by the way. I've only had like one beer, and I'm already talking like a fucking loon. I blame their social isolation, I swear. Oh, boon acceptance. Hello, phone. Are more easily accepted in society Those from territories controlled by the Order. As a result, Zipangu Numano. As a result, the character gains a plus 1d6 to all bravado checks when interacting with natives Zipanguans. With natives in the region, regardless of being mono mortal. Actually, with uncorrupted natives in the area. Bane. So, Bane, I'm actually going to make honor. Mama, no. Expected to maintain civility and keep face against adversity. Mama, who lose face, act dishonorably, or find themselves the target of a smear campaign. Gain corruption. Increase their corruption by 1. As long as 1. Footnote. A long series of smearing events. Repeated violations may cause the corrupted character to be lost to their madness as their corruption spikes too fast. So effectively speaking, if you are someone from the Eastern Realms, if you are from this region, if you choose as a decision. Okay. Oh goodness, people want more things from me. Why don't you tell me this before I start working on it? Okay, they don't have no idea what the hell I'm going with for a year, but alright, cool, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. So effectively, if you are a member of Zipangu, if you are kind of have this template applied to you, not only are you a lot more dignified. So let's say I'm a beast woman from Zipangu, I'm a kitsune, for example. That's what I want to play. Not only am I a lot more dignified, more is expected of me. I have a lot more ability to interact with people, as I'm held in kind of a higher standard than most. but that means I'm also held in a higher standard. People are going to judge my actions far harder than they're going to judge someone else's. So, for example, let's say I'm playing a kitsune, and another player is playing a human warrior. We may be doing the same things, but they're not going to get dinged as much as I am. I look bad, I'm going to start gaining corruption way too fast, and I won't be able to actually mitigate it. However, on the flip side, he's not going to get as much acceptance to do what he wants to do as I am. So I'll maybe be able to talk with the local lord and converse with them and to make them a little bit, have a stronger relationship with them. Alternatively, he won't be able to. So it's kind of that push and pull. It's acceptance for duty. Yeah, I'm going to get called upon to fix this issue. If I don't, I'm going to rapidly gain corruption. I'm going to look worse. Everyone's not going to treat me as well because I'm expected to act differently. So that's kind of the push-pull there. So where do I actually put this? That's my question. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it actual combat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write variations. Throughout the world are a variety of monster girls from different regions, different backgrounds, or even different religious standpoint, different regions. I'm going to do far off regions, different backgrounds, or even ideological differences. Even ideological differences. To reflect the various types, variations, monster girls, the following are a series templates to apply over a corrupted character at character creation. Character creation or corruption. Each is composed. They change to their instinct attribute, instinct skill, representing differences in thought processes, as well as a benefit and problem associated with being from the area or having that background. Oh, everything's heading 2 now, and that's awful, and I hate it. We want to go to normal text. Heading 2. So if this is going to be heading 2, that means you're going to be heading 3. Control-Shift-8. Instinctual change. Boon, Bane. we got anything else. Nope. Let's see. Phew. Hello, okay. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna have to go searching for things, aren't I? Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna have to go search for things. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Sheol, what the fuck is Sheol? Oh. We're going to Hebrew, the Hebrew place. I want off the ride. I want off the ride add-ons. But, okay, we added this. I'm actually going to... But he does bring up a good point. That actually might be something we want to add. So... Reptilian corrupted? Question mark? So, next we're gonna do Wonderland. Rule a demon realm unlike any other. Ruled by the Mad Queen of Hearts, Lilum of excess power and depravity. Her reality warping powers. Oh. Reality warping powers, along with a host of creatures of various stages of madness, has created a realm of both whimsy and chaos. Many find themselves in the twisted corridors and maddening locales, only to be lost, find themselves at strange tea parties. Instinctual change, madness, all natural inhabitants, and most of those who dwell too long all find themselves. Natural inhabitants and those who dwell on top are corrupted, not by instinctual desire, but an insatiable madness. This madness manifests differently for each individual. for each individual to manifest, allowing it to be employed in a variety of insane and chaotic ways. Boon. How do I want to word this? Maddening. Paradoxical existence. All members, those who reside in Wonderland, often find themselves in a series of strange events and stranger my glasses. To strange events and stranger company. This paradoxical series. How do I want to word this? Effectively, what I want to do is that they can bullshit something by virtue of being.
Declutter your credit cards.
Cease, ad. Those who reside in Wonderland often find themselves in a series of strange events and stranger company. This combination of paradoxes and strange occurrences often manifests itself if reason and expectation. Actually, allow the character to not increase their corruption, and they use their corruption for roles. How do I want to word this? Oh, okay. Mind over matter. Oh, that's the music. I was like, what is that sound? Something's blowing on something. No, it's just the music. tainted by the unreal and mind-bending magics. Minding magics. Characters from Wonderland are similarly tainted by this fact. Characters from Wonderland lose one string. How do I want it? Characters from Wonderland do not gain strings with other characters unless that character has a string with them. So effectively, what this means is that I can't have influence over you until you have influence over me. As long as you believe I exist, as long as... So for... I'm actually probably going to do a side note. The methods... The method to the madness. So effectively saying, let's say I'm a Cheshire cat, and you are playing a human warrior man. You must have strings with me before I can have any strings with you. So you have to have pretty much an advantage over me before I can gain anything with you. And depending on various races, various abilities, you may not even be able to properly get that. So you have to, dare I say, improvise a little bit. You want to get people to acknowledge you, but you also want to get people to not acknowledge you so they don't have more power over you. Hello, ads. Cease. So, okay. What's mind over matter? Trying to do is force a Wonderland Corrupted to give up power over someone until they have power over them. You have to invest in the corrupted to be invested in. Yeah. I'm just gonna make that a footnote. Footnote. We want to go to 3, 8, we want to do insert footnote, Control X, paste without formatting. Delete the footnote note. Similarly tainted by this can't. School existence, madness, differently. Okay. Now we have to deal with the Sabbath. Oh god, okay. Sabbath. Part religious organization. Part sex cult. And part that's the wrong word to say there. That is a no word there. Parts magical school. The Sabbath is a series of organizations dedicated to the pursuit of power through magic. I'm going to have to Google this. Runya. No. Oh, fuck, man. This is the full book, mind you. Okay, so... Symbol of your Sabbath. Power through magic and magic resources, alchemy, magic item creation, enchanting. That's the word. So resources, magic, enchantment, enchanting. Enchantment and alchemy. The Sabbath branch is dedicated by a Baphomet. Yeah, Baphomet. Baphomet runs the particular organization, as well as organizes its efforts and allies. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, double what the fuck? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, sweet baby Jesus Christmas Christ. Okay. Pharmamancy. All right. Okay. There's Runya. She's a Bahamut. I'm gonna go to jail. FBI, Sama, police, no. Instinctual change. Sure do. Sabbath is dominated by a desire to replicate younger members of society. The attempt I got something in my hair. attempts other members into their ranks, as well as find those who find potential husbands. However, most members of the Sabbath at one point were adults. So at one point, at least, most members of the Sabbath are adults to some capacity, just appearing younger. Maturity reflects their own disposition toward their actual age, as well as their overall ability to convince others of their actual age and experiences. Boon. Or actually, I can't believe I'm going to be doing this, but we're going up, and we gotta find Magi. Yep, hi Chris Hansen. How are you? Sabbath connections. Characters has connections to the Sabbath. Certain ones for the witches. Their bane is actually going to be God, Twitch, don't ban me, please. It's not my fault that I do this. Well, it is my fault that I do this, but I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't think you guys can probably hear that, but I can snap my back into place. Alright, so if we go all the way back down to where what we were working on. Copy paste. What we can actually do is we can add a little fun thing for the. I'm so sorry, everyone. We can add something in addition to this, mind you. And what that's going to be is this section. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take all of this out because we're actually done with. Actually, we're not done. But I'm going to add. Hey, ads.
Might not make your first date 42% better.
Cease. Okay, so a recent picture of Sabbath members. Side note, the Sabbath directory and you. In this concept, the Sabbath directory, the collaborative effort of all homets. Please tell us about your Sabbath and the name of. Please give me the name of your Sabbath. The symbol of your. the symbol of your Sabbath, including personal as well as organizational patterns, often animal skulls. So, the name of your Baphomet. Include the given name, as well as any self-titled, received, or simply, or self-titled, received, or adorned titles? Self-titled, received, or, herited titles. Activity details. Include any overall plans or goals, short term or long term. Typical races. This includes witches, familiars, Baphomets. Please include any race that is common to your Sabbath. Oni-chan candidates. What the fuck? No. We're hopping off of here real fucking fast. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, Christmas Christ. You are not turning that section in. Ha! No. Please really fill. Sabbath particulars. Please include any rituals, protocols, or additional information about your particular Sabbath. Your Sabbath here. A word from Bahamut. Word from Bahamut. Yep, here we go. To uncorrupted men, because we don't want to be specific about anything. Lastly, please record a welcoming message. Sabbath directory and you. There we are. added the fucking Sabbath. Alright, so now we're done with the 3 I kind of know. Now we get to go down to whatever the fuck this is. Yomi, the Silver City, and Sheol. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I'm going mad. I hope you all know that. Does he have any... He's always in these threads, I'll ask. Do you have a paste bin? Do you have paste bin with that information? I just want to make sure I'm getting everything up to date. Fun fact, I really don't care, but I just want the cliff notes. I'm a... reptilians as a separate corrupted race. I just been wondering how to do them properly. And we're gonna go to choose a new file. I'll do my sup fucker image. Oh goodness. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna update this right here. Variation. So we got the variations for the main 3 variations. So what I'm going to do now, as I wait for an answer here, is I'm going to go down the rabbit hole a little bit. So so much. Yes, come on. See, one thing to note. So you may be wondering, I'm going to go on a little side tangent here, because I can. It's not like anyone's really watching. This is where Monster Girl Adventure kind of got its start, right here on Monster Girl World Building on TG. Now, there's also the... Yeah, well, let's go down this rabbit hole. There's also the JP, Otaku Culture. Monster thread, if you Google that. This thread's a lot more, I'll say, beholden to the lore. That's a no-no. Yeah, this one's a lot more beholden to MGE proper, while MGW here is a lot more, dare I say, open. We've recently had a man, as you can see, Zimitsi. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. I don't get paid enough to pronounce it properly. But he is been posting a lot of things recently that's kind of been taking the thread in its own direction. But these are the main four. Obviously, we have Monster Girl Adventures down here, my own personal game. We also have Warhammer Fantasy Anon. He has been working on this. He's been here for probably one of the longest. And as you can see, the system is being modified as Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 2nd Edition. If you don't know what Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 2nd Edition is, it's arguably one of the best RPGs written, as it's just really crunchy, but it's also kind of heroic. The class system's really nice. Everything about it works properly. And I have the base pin. What is the base pin? Come on. Give me the most up-to-date information you can, man. I need it. But as you can tell, this thing is absolutely banana bonkers crazy. And the size this man's been going through. But the thing is, he is going very deep into the Warhammer fantasy. I wouldn't call it get up, but very much this is Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay with Monster Girls in it. That's your jam. That's your jam. It's not my particular flavor of jam. That's why I wrote Monster Girl Adventures. Because, honestly, I didn't want to sort through over 200 pages of, well, this. Not my jam. Didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. It's still loading, by the way. We're at 212 pages. But yeah, no, as you kind of see here, it is focusing a lot of... It's less Warhammer we're using Warhammer Fantasy role-playing to make a Monster Girl game, or more putting Monster Girls in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. I like Warhammer Fantasy as its own thing. Adding Monster Girl I don't feel really does anything to the setting. That's why, again, I wrote my own. The second one here, we have Dungeon World. Now, I'm not a fan of any of the world games. I never have been a fan of them. I think they are a lot of, dare I say, talk, but not a lot of walk. And you kind of see this one's fairly bare bones. This hasn't actually been updated in a while. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yawn. And then we have also Genesis. Genesis is Final Fantasy games, Fantasy Flight's generic system that they made using their weird dice. And you kind of see here, they're pretty nice. It's actually all done by like one guy who does all the artwork too, which I think is really cool, because I can't do art. If you haven't noticed, I think this is actually one of the Tower Girls guys. The artwork looks very similar, and I like Tower Girls. I've always been a fan of it. Never really participated in any of the threads about it, but I've always enjoyed checking up on the progress on it, because it's just a really fascinating thing to see. But while that's going on, as we kind of sit around trying to figure out where the hidden realms of Yomi the Silver City, because again, if we Google just Yomi the Silver City, we get this. Looks like to be a... oh, what happens when we... Wait, is this a Bleach reference? No. This wouldn't be a Bleach reference, would it? He wouldn't. He wouldn't make a Bleach. Oh my god, he might be making a Bleach reference. What the fuck? See, I'm not a fan of Bleach. Never been a Bleach man. Never have. I was more of a Naruto kid. Well, you know, I didn't even like Naruto that much. And this is the Bleach. This is the holy sweet mother of God. All right, so we're going down this rabbit hole, everyone. XXX dice rolling action. Now we're changing the name of this stream. Oh fuck. Actually, oh frack. Bleach fan fiction wiki. There we go. So this is what I'm going off of as of right now. What's the outsider? Please tell me. Himawashi's headquarters. The outsider. Who the fuck are you? This is Tenjin, one of the many children between Greater Tenjin, the son, and the daughter, twin brother of what? God of chaos and anarchy. The fuck are you? I gotta find. That's Loki from High School DxD. I knew that art looked familiar. Oh god. Oh sweet baby Jesus, what is going on? I was wanting to write degenerate Monster Girl RPGs, but here we are on the Bleach fan wiki. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this might actually be it. I might go with this idea. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, we're down. Oh, sweet baby Jesus Christmas Christ. Okay. I need to find out where the fact that there's like an entire like wiki dedicated to it means that there's fan lore. Oh man. Create the Rekai? What the fuck's the Rekai? Heavenly Disputed Regions. What the fuck? Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. What is Yomi? Maybe we can get something if we just search the word Yomi. Okay, the underworld. All right. It's the underworld in Japanese mythology. Why the fuck? Sheol. But wait a second. Sheol's just hell. Okay, so if we're going off strictly off Judaic myth. Okay, we're going Bible jump. Okay, no. Sheol refers to the grave and abode of the dead. Okay, so zombies? Is that what he's asking for? Zombies? Yeah, I think he's asking for undead types. Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Undead. An unavoidable specter that wishes nothing more than to consume. That wishes nothing more than to bring entropy to all. Some souls do not properly cross over. Becoming undead monstrosities that feast upon spirit energy and the flesh of the living. Sometimes. Instinctual change. Hunger. The undead are rarely sated. Rarely sated in any way. The usual instinctive reflexes and abilities are quickly replaced by a gnawing sense of hunger and despair that comes from it. Husbands of the undead frequently must feed their wives to keep them both healthy and happy, lest they go on a rampage to sate their hunger. Boon. Feel no pain. We want to go to, where is low undead, high undead? I think, yeah, high undead, I think have it. The undead doesn't feel pain. They do not take any penalties when injured. Being dead has a few benefits, one of which is the absence of the ability to feel pain in a physical sense. And the undead don't take any penalties when injured. Bane. Gnawing hunger. Actually, stitched together. The dead, being dead, the undead, being dead, do not heal naturally. They require significant upkeep in the form of necromantic magic, or simply a good stitching kit. Undead character does not heal naturally. They instead must be treated, restoring 1 wound for each success. Yeah, that's pretty much being undead. The big thing with it is that, oh yeah, you know, you have a lot of benefits of the fact that you are undead. The problem is you're undead. You are literally a shambling corpse, and everyone knows it, and everyone's kind of freaked out by it, and nobody really wants to deal with you. So you get damaged, you get injured, you're going to have to rely on other people to patch you back up. If you don't have any friends or no one was willing to help you, well, you may be SOL. It's kind of a cop-out answer, probably, but I think it works. So, let's see. Okay. So, I think this works. What he's roughly asking for. I could probably go into a little bit more detail, but I don't know what he wants about his very special places that mean one thing if you Google it, and he might mean that they're all going to magic space-time. I don't know. I am but human. Fun fact, I am but a human, and I can only do human things. Ugh. So, we've gotten there. But this has put a note that what I am going to do, probably. So, we're going to actually add the reptilian corrupted. So, one of the issues with being a reptile, because you have things like dragons, salamanders, lamias. Let's see, lamia and G. What other reptiles do we have? Dragons, jabberwocks, bunny yips, worms. Basilisks, lizard men. Okay, so okay, I think I have an idea. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, okay, we're back. Everything's good. Everything's fine. No panic, everyone. So, roughly speaking, we're dealing with two kinds of corrupted. We're dealing with tailed reptile, slithering reptiles. So slithering and bipedal. Those are roughly what we're dealing with overall. Like, there's no getting around that key little fact of life there. So let's see. Slithering reptiles, bipedal reptiles. Either put them in the different categories or. So I'm gonna go to these two. Family type lizard. Lamia. It looks like all these are put in the same category. Well, lizard men are really just these two. Dragons are their own thing. I'm gonna make a wild guess. I also still find it funny it's called the lizard men. Or like a lizard man rather than lizard woman. That's a funny with Notepad there. Enormous pouch speed, mountain skull, flying fire. You know, it's singular capacity, bestial form, time the former demon lord, as well as habit zombifying if they die without a mate. Okay. worms. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so roughly speaking, we have dragons, lizards, and lamia. Those are all our dragons. Those are our lamias, and these are our 2 lizards. So, let's see. Naga bipedal. If I Google Naga, what comes up? Alright, so okay, Naga is the correct term for it. As it's the North American Grappling Association, yeah! Yeah, just like, here's like the actual Naga, and well, here's the Naga still exists. Wait, what? What the fuck? National Socialist Council of Nagaland. Oh. I'm still going to call them Naga, because that's the technical term for what I'm going with. But, yeah. Just bear that in mind, folks. That the Nagas of northern India. Oh, we've been streaming for a while now, haven't we? Okay, let's keep going. So, let's see. Draconoid. Draconic. Naga, Draconic. Bipedal. Lizard. Lizardic. Lizard-like. Is there a better word for this? Come on, there has to be a better word. Saurian. Ah, perfect. I can just rip off. Just rip off good old Warhammer Fantasy. It all comes full circle. So, Reptilian Corrupted have to select one of these 3. They're all going to get the diversification. So I think what's going to happen. Alright, so all of them are going to get cold-blooded. Which... Let's see what the insightful... Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Oh. I live in villages with the fellow wild llama. They look alongside hallways, mountain passes, some of them are made from Manacon. Bone call out to the passing men. the fuck? First of their daughters is born in the cheetah, while the rest can be any different monster species. What? Oh wow. Okay, we're not dealing with this. We're not thinking about this too hard. The more we think about it hard, the more our head hurts. These dragons as immense. Dragons usually kind of really do this. They're trying making them Herculean task. Convince one to let you ride her, while dragons lend their name to the dragoons. What? Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. We got this. I don't got this. I want off. I want out of this ride. Why am I here? Just to suffer? Every night I feel my arms, my legs. Okay. So, what do Naga get? What's the special thing about Naga? Outside of their long tails. So, can Wyvern actually... We gotta look at this. Some powers are used in the form of... Can you shoot fire? That's what I want to know. Can you shoot fire? Shoot. Because dragons can shoot fire. Can a wyvern shoot fire? Okay, well we gotta do some more investigating. Can shoot fire. Can a wyvern shoot fire? Question mark. No, I don't think it can shoot fire. Only dragons can do that. But they can transform, so I think that's going to be the Draconics transformation. Equal to their bod score. In this transformation, reptilian, yeah, plus 2d6 to all bod and reflex actions, as well as gains a bod plus 3 weapon with gory. Bod plus 3 damage claws with gory tag. They are considered a large creature at this time. Actually, I'm going to make that a footnote. Footnote. This does turn them into a large creature. And hampers and tight corridors, possibly hurting them if they transform underground without suitable space. So pretty much you have the very useful tower of being able to turn into a goddamn dragon. However, you have the downside of turning into a goddamn dragon, which may not be actually good for you. You know, just like, hey, I'm a dragon now. Oh no, I'm a dragon now. You know what? We're gonna make dragons their own thing. Draconic Corrupted. Their things are going to get +2 bod or +2 scholar. Reptilian, they're going to get +2 bod or +2 bravado. Let's see. Dash, the transformation, Reptilian Corrupted. Monstrous features. Choose one. Beam of elemental energy of their choice. Beam of elemental energy chosen at footnotes. Let's choose elements. Must choose a single element. Out of beam of elemental energy that deals bod damage in a bod +1 SD range. Ruthless practicality. Draconic Corrupted. Once session, they add +2d6 to any action of their choice. Flight. God, they're gonna have to get flight, aren't they? Yep, that means if they're going to get flight, that means we have to go back to harpies. Harpies. Come on, where are you, harpies? Harpies. Flight. Dragons have the ability to finally control their wings. The dragon's arms act as wings as well, making fine manipulation tasks incredibly difficult, if not impossible. But that's only for... Yeah, actually, no, that works. That works. I know what I'm going to do. The dragon's arms, fine manipulation, incredibly difficult, if not impossible, depending on the situation. So need to fine manipulation tasks increased by 4, and practical appendages. Uncorrupted, the dragons. Dragons, once a session. The dragons, once it can shoot about a beam of elemental element, no must choose a single element. If it has practical appendages, dragons can ignore the wings. Monstrous features, downside. They actually get a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them something a little bit... Give them the balancer, cold-blooded. Dragons, difficult to fully possess a relationship with another individual. Obsessed in a relationship with another individual. They take negative. They require two additional successes to any bravado check. So pretty much being a dragon kind of puts you at a... Actually, require an additional success. No, two. Requires 2 additional successes to any bravado check. The problem with being a dragon, kind of the fundamental problem, is that you cannot convince anyone to do shit for you. Because you're a haughty asshole and no one likes you. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you're really cool and I really like you, but you find it very difficult to convince people to do things for you by just speaking to them. You have a tone of voice that makes you a not very pleasant to deal with. Can you still succeed at things? Yeah, you can still succeed at bravado checks, but you're just a cold-blooded, haughty bitch that nobody really likes. And people find it difficult to even kind of get on your same level. Again, you feel superior to everyone, kind of at a physical level, effectively. Winged monsters feature downside. Actually, I'm going to say warm-hearted. Dragons, cold-blooded. Monstrous feature is reduced down to 1 additional success for bravado checks. There we go. You get to choose 1 right off the bat. Every level you're able to select something else or improve yourself. You're not really designed to select things here. Actually, let's take a look at some of the other. Otahime. No, you're too overpowered. Jabberwock, what are you doing? Yeah, the Jabberwock has tentacles because Casey was listening. I must add tentacles to this thing. This amuses me. I require additional tentacles. With man. Oh, oh, golly. Oh, golly. Oh, goodness. Let's be a shill. Let's be a shill. Let's be totally a shill because I have no morals anymore. 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 I don't have any morals anymore. You can't stop me. Paste. That's Control V. Actually, I am working on a... no. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Alright. We're not going to deal with that too much. As you can tell, the fatigue is getting to me rapidly. I require more alcoholic beverages. I'm gonna get some. Yeah, here's all my friends are doing like cool things together, and here I am working on fucking Monster Girl Adventures. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, alright. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not getting distracted and because of fatigue. No, you are. Okay, so I think this will work for dragons, for now at least. So where would they go? They would go in the D category. Giggity giggity goo. So I need to... I'm gonna close out the lizard category. Oh, it's chugging now. It's chugging. Oh, come on. No, we want to hit that. We want to hit that button. Oh gosh. Oh golly gee. Oh golly gee. More drinks. More drinks. Alright. Been streaming for like 2 hours now. But I'm gonna get something to drink. We're gonna finish up Draconic Uncorrupted. We're gonna finish up Sorry. What the fuck is this? Alright, that's definitely an interesting take on it. Let's see. Shuffle. Let's pull up something nice and fluffy because we like nice and fluffy things, right, everybody? I know I like life. Fucking me. What's going on? Come on, wake up me. Here we are. This is the Shuffle soundtrack, so have fun with that for a bit. played Shuffle a long time ago. I actually quite enjoyed Shuffle. It's kind of a weird one. I didn't know what I was quite getting into. But I enjoyed what I got. Okay. We want to control V. Oh, no, we don't. We want to control Z right now. We want to go ahead and put normal text, control Z. Oh, we forgot to add lore, didn't we? This was the OP for the anime, wasn't it? Yeah, this is totally the OP for the anime. I actually really enjoyed the anime. That's why I actually started to play the game instead of the other way around usually. Dragons. Dragons, wyverns. I should technically put Jabberwocks on there. All these, yeah. Jabberwocky, etc. Shall we do that? Need to know. I always feel like Shuffle's... I don't remember much of Shuffle, but I don't remember it like... I remember it being like fairly upbeat. And then you listen to this and just like, I feel like a monster right now for some reason. Is this going to work the way I hope it does? Yes, it does. Do 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 do. I'm gonna actually add another one just around this to have a nice 5. The dragons. Fuck. No. What am I trying to say here? Overwhelming presence? I think intense. Yeah, so pretty much intense presence is just like, I am such a... That's how you win engagements with them, is you just overwhelm them by virtue of being a fucking dragon, effectively. You know, by virtue of being such an overwhelming, powerful presence, you can just assert your own dominion over people. Mostly if you have people who are really weak in their willpower, you may be able to immediately destroy them. It's like, no, I win. Why? Because I am... You may not know this, but I am in fact a fucking dragon. Oh. There we go. Plus 2 bond, plus 2. Proud and haughty. Dragons of the world maintain the regal authority that they possessed back before the ascension of the Demon Lord. The current Demon Lord, I should say. Many find their new empathetic nature weak. Others have begun to exploit it. Establishing a powerful state allows them to rule unopposed. Okay, since we have added dragons, next we're going to add reptilians. And, how do I want to handle this? Do I want to split them up? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow what that guy said. So we're going to do Saurian only. Actually, how did I do it with Majin? There we go. Okay. Reptilian instinct. This is kind of banging. Turn it down a little bit, but it's still banging. I like it. I don't remember any of these songs from. It's been a while since I played Shuffle. Fuck, I might have to replay it. Let's do it on fucking Chatterbait or something. Like, don't worry, guys. Listen to fat otaku play visual novels. Make all the wrong choices and die horrifically. Yeah, you know what? Reptilian thought process. Do I want to do that? That's pretty much what I want to do, is I want to split them up between the Naga and Saurians. Well, Saurians are a lot more offensive focused, Naga a lot more bravado focused. So you're kind of dealing with the split between Magical Naga, Martial Saurian, Magical Naga, Martial Saurian, back and forth, back and forth. You know what? Fuck it. What I'm going to do, choose one. Saurian. The Saurian. Part of a decidedly martial culture. It's a Saurian. It's part of a decidedly martial culture. Prize mostly of the lizardmen and salamanders. See, all of this is just reminding me of a fantastic game, Lost Technology, Lizardmen. Like, this is all I'm reminded of. You probably can't see it, but if you haven't do it, buy Lost Technology. I love Lost Technology. I've only played like 2 or 3 games of it, but it reminds me of Brigandine, and Brigandine's the best game of all time. Which, give me my Brigandine. That's all I want, honestly. Like, just give me a Brigandine remake. Come on, put it on the Switch. Put it on the fucking GameCube. Do literally fucking anything at this point. Just give me Brigandine. I want Brigandine in my house. Actually, Lizard was the first campaign I actually did, and I really enjoyed them. Their story was actually really cool, and their kind of adventure, and all the characters present for the Lizardmen was really funny because of how they thought was very alien, very like nani. Like, it's actually one thing I love about it is that the game changes slightly depending on who wins, who dies, and stuff like that. One of the big things about it is like 95% of the time when you conquer someone as the lizard people, you pretty much flip a coin almost on how they're going to handle it. Like, you take over one group, they're just like, yeah, you're not strong enough yet, fuck you. Yeah, come back later, we are not going to kill you. Other than me, like, flip coin, we hate you, we're just going to kill you all and eat you. It's like nani? So I really enjoyed the Lizard People campaign. Oh, Giddly Goo. But that's what I'm reminded of Saurians. That's what I'm going to base them off of. Fuck it. I was going to save Lizardman and Salamander. Saurian themselves. The physical abilities, as well as their ability to lead, to indulge, to participate, to enact war. As a Saurian, you monstrous features. Choose one. It's going to be jank, but I think it's going to work. Elemental affinity. Associated closely with a element of their choice. They may empower any of their attacks with said element. Martial warfare. The Saurians are a warrior people. They gain a personal skill and a weapon of their choice. Clever girl. Useless trackers. Killers. They gain the tracking skill with 2 ranks. Is that how I do it for the harpies? Tell me I do that for the harpies, because if I don't, that's how it should be. Notepad. Ah. More weapons. Carnage. Saurian treats all one-handed weapons as though they are able to be dual wielded. Is that decidedly overpowered? Probably, but you're also a fucking Saurian and you can do that. Refusal to die. Saurian reduces the die penalty for wound. Reduces the wound penalty by 1 for all die. For all tiers. I think that works. Exclusive. Lamia? Is it the Lamia family or the Naga family? It says it's the Lamia family, so that's what I'm going to go with. What character is a Lamia? Part of a seductive and charismatic people. Comprised of Lamia. Oftentimes operating solo or smaller groups. Lamia are a people design or people who participate, who have participated in husband snatching, kidnapping, even before the Demon Lord's ascension. Their powerfully built tails make traversal. My powerful tool to use, as well as in addition to their charming personalities. So all Lamia are going to have the Fug. Tap my tooth with my beer bottle. Hurt. No. I always hate it when I do that. Tail? Yeah, we'll go with tail. Tail. Lamia's lower half is a powerfully built and well-muscled tail. While useful in certain aspects, it is a detriment in others. Can use their tail as a third arm, hold objects such as weapons, more useful tools, but they take a negative 2d6 to all checks involving stealth. They take minus 2d6 to all checks involving stealth. And fuck. The stream's kind of just devolving into me saying fuck a lot and wondering what I'm doing and trying to reason out what I'm trying to say to myself internally. Oh, dude. One. Dun, 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 dun. So we want charm. Oops. Well, I mean, specialized primarily in charming, beguiling their targets. Beguiling their targets using their charm magics. Tail wrap. Actually, tail manipulation, bod. Lamy has developed a involving stealth and using the tail. Using the tail for fine manipulation tasks. Vertical. Certain athletic tasks. Climbing a tree. Holding onto something. Climbing certain athletics tasks. Not going to go into detail. I have the idea in my head, and I think everyone else would get the same idea. You know, by virtue of having a fucking tail. Developed even better. Actually, involving stealth and in their nail tail for combat purposes. Developed a better. Has developed the use of their tail to further refine its value. There's tail mitigate the negative 2d6 for manipulating their tail for combat purposes or fine manipulation. Ambush tactics. When ambushing. Hidden. Yep. Manipulating their tail for combat. What are some other things we can add? Lamia is meant on this. Lamia makes a successful body-verse reflex check and scores a single success. They infect the target with poison with a value equal to their bond. Excusez-moi. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I think this works. You get the tail for free. All right. So let's put reptiles where they're supposed to be. Oh god, I'm really tired right now. You have no idea. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. So they would go down to past plant toys before slimes. This is also going to be disgusting to look at, by the way. Oh god, I'm going to have to fix this. Alright, so let's hit control. Oh, fuck me. Okay. So Saurian's going to be our primary one, as well as Lamia. So we want to put you that way, and I'm gonna have to do this one. God, there's gonna be 3 fucking tiers. The things I do for this game. List with an element. Monstrous features composed mostly. Monstrous features. Ambush tactics, venomous, monstrous detriment. Oftentimes, do I have a footnote? Do I have a footnote somewhere in here? If you can't tell, I'm very tired at this point. More weapons, more carnage. Useless die. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put Lamia down below. Right below Lamia picture down here. Sorry, and picture up here. Yeah, no, that'll work. Are one of the more common races in the world due to their relative nature resembling aspects of uncorrupted society. Saurians are natural warriors, often coming out to fight order, raiding parties, or challenge adventures on their grand quest. Lamias have been prowling the countryside for longer than the current demon lord's been in power. Tilians act by instinct and desire. Contrast, they wish for one thing: to find someone worthy of them. Oh, fuck. Okay, we want to do that. Okay, we are done for today. Or more accurately, you are all done for today, for me. So, I have been streaming for a little over 2.5 hours. We got a lot done today. We wrapped up types and variations, and we added 2 new corrupted races to be used. And I drank a lot, and desire nothing more than to go to sleep, because it's very late for me. But what are we going to be working on tomorrow? Well, we're going to be adding Prometheans 1, which are a subtype by TG and Promethean Anon. And since that, I don't believe that's actually going to take very long. I'll actually make Fiends as well, probably, and just wrap. And there's a chance that Monster Girl Adventure will be wrapped up entirely tomorrow. Kind of depends on how it works. Kind of depends on how everything kind of slots into place. But I feel fairly confident in wrapping it up. So if you watched it all, if you're on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this far. It's 2.5 hours of nightmares. And if you're watching on Twitch at a later date, please follow me. I stream usually at nights, Eastern Standard Time. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. You know, the usual jam. And thank you all for going through the madness of Monster Girl Adventures with me. Godspeed and good luck, everyone. Waifu.